How are the nerves, everyone? All gooners, a little bit nervy? I tell you what, I am, but you might call me deluded, but I'm positive. Right, we go into the Parc des Princes, second leg, semi-final against PSG, 1-0 down in from the first leg at the Emirates, and we know what we got to do. This has got to be our defining moment. We know exactly what we need to do. Liverpool have already won the league. Arsenal out of both domestic cup competitions. There's nothing else to go for. And we've got to win this for our season to be alive. And don't be a laughing stock. Because you know what's going to happen. If we don't win this and we get knocked out, everyone's going to be laughing at us. Media's going to be on our backs. We're going to be the laughing stock. Even Tottenham or Man United, probably Man United, could win a European trophy this season. Think about that, how bad they've been, and get in the Champions League. But concentrate on today's game. Mikel Arteta always says one game at a time. There's no excuses. This is it. This is it. Right. Like I said, no one has won a European Cup for Arsenal, as in the Champions League and the old European Cup. And I am really, really annoyed with the away fans saying, Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. All must be. So tonight, no excuses. Put everything. This is the one game. This is our defining game for the season. I've already said that. But it is. Let's all be up for it. Let's all be up for it. The players, you're on the cusp, Mikel Arteta and this Arsenal team, of making history as an Arsenal player. As an Arsenal team. If you get through this and then we're playing Inter Milan and you beat them, it's history. You see that thing there? Director's box from Highbury I managed to get. No one sat in there. No one done a parade of the European Cup or the Champions League sitting in that seat. They never saw that. That was Highbury. Years of great memories. Great things happened. They would have seen great things happen at Highbury. But they wouldn't have won the European. They wouldn't have paraded at the beginning of the season in their team photo with a European Cup or Champions League. That's how important it is. So this Arsenal team could make history. Arteta could have a blooming statue. But he could go down as one of our greatest managers. If not the greatest. You brought European glory to Arsenal. We've won European Cups before, but never the big one. I'm sick, like I've said, of teams singing. You never sing that. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. We've won the league. We've been invincible. Come on, the Arsenal. Everyone will have the same passion as an Arsenal supporter worldwide. No matter who you are, where you are. Right, I'm going to get into the game now. A wise manager, coach said to me, football's an easy game. Complicated by idiots. If you win the ball, get the ball, keep the ball. If you lose it, get it bloody back. Have a solid defence. But keep the ball. They can't do anything if they haven't got the ball. And like I said, get it bloody back when they have. He said that. He said, if you don't concede, you can't lose a game. Forwards win games. Good defences, good goalies win titles. It's a one-off game. Don't get me into the summer or January transfer window. But it is what it is. We are where we are. So, we've got to be confident. An Arsenal team on their day can beat anyone. Ask Real Madrid. In the quarterfinals. The last tie before this semi. As we know, we lost it 1-0 at the Emirates, which I've already said. But we can do it. We can do it. Right. I'm going to get into how we should play. I think we should win the midfield battle. They got really, really good players in midfield and out wide and up top. Dembele will be playing. They put out like mind games. It's like Arsenal with Timber. He's travelled with Calafiori's back after a kind of long-term injury, and so he'd be back. He'd be in the squad, but I think Timber will play. I'm giving some players away in this, but like I said, we've got to win the midfield battle. Partey will be back. Rice in his best position, box to box. He can help out defensively. Miles Lewis-Skelly will play invertedly. That's another one I've given away. And help out in the midfield, and so Rice can attack forward. Moments in these kind of games. It's a one-off game in the Champions League semi-final. Just concentrate. Moments of magic can win these games. Like Rice did with his free kick. He can produce. He can produce the free kicks, but he can play good balls. He can burst into the penalty area of the opposition. 2 wide players. Feed them. When Hakimi's, if he attacks, we get the ball back, and Martinelli can attack on the... Another one I've given away. Stupid. Saka on the right. We know what he's good at. He's the best player, and Saka, you can turn up now, because it's funny how all the top players, majority of them are on the right side of left-footed players on the right side of the forward line. Show me that you're world class. I know you are, and you can produce on the big stage. It's time for everyone to produce on the big stage. So, I've done that. That's how I think we'll approach the game. We've got to have possession of the ball. When we lose it, wing it back. Don't go gun-ho. So be solid at the back, but we've got to attack them. We've got to attack them. We know at least we've got to score 1 goal, 2 goals to win it. But what I think it's going to be is... my team, I've already put a few of them out there, the players, but right, my team is Raya, Timber at right back, of course William Saliba, when he's at his best, he's absolutely world class. Kivio, a national player. I think there's only 2 teams in my 2 players, in my team that haven't had European competitions with, or World Cup competitions, or African nations competitions with their national teams, and but they're all internationals. You're all good. You're all brilliant players. Otherwise, you wouldn't be a professional at least, or playing for your national team. You're all good players, and Arsenal, like I said, at their best, can beat anyone at all. Ask Real Madrid in the quarters. Right. Miles Lewis-Skelly at left back. Partey in the 6, holding the midfield all together. Rice in the 8, I think that's his best position. Like I've said, box to box, progressive, win the ball back, and once we've got the ball, attack, and you are brilliant at that. Martin Odegaard, you'll be playing. I've no doubts about that with Mikel Arteta. Long as you're fully fit, you'll be playing. You haven't had the greatest of seasons. I've even said you haven't had the greatest of seasons, but produce magical moments. You've got it in you. You know you have. You know you're having a poor game. You're a professional footballer. You know you're having a poor season. Don't have a poor game. Produce some magic and shut everyone up. If you produce in 2 games, you'll go down as one of the Arsenal's greatest captains in history, because you'll be lifting if we get to the final, lifting and beat Inter Milan. What a game that was, by the way. We know who we got in the final, Inter Milan. So 2 games we got to win. That's it. For producing history. Right. Odegaard in the 8. Wide right, I gave that away. Saka be at the forward. Martinelli on the left. Don't always run with your head down. Keep up. See where everyone is. And when you're attacking, don't always have to go for Thierry Henry finish. Maybe be more inventive and cut in and just hit it hard or something against Donnarumma, if that's his name. And they keep the ball away from their 2 wide players. They are the threats, with Dembele in the middle. They're the threats, so cut off the source in the midfield. That's why we got to have possession of the ball, retain possession, and not give it away. If we let them dictate the play, we'll be out. So we got to win that midfield battle. Saka, you know what you've got to do. Martinelli, just keep running at them. Your pace is frightening. We know Hakimi who will be attacking all game. So you will get spaces once we've got the ball back. Once we can regain the possession and keep the possession and feed you out wide. And then Mourinho up front. And my score prediction is going to be 2-1 on the night. And so that'll mean it will go into extra time. It'll be a nervy extra time. But we just sneak it, score another, and send our fans into delirium. We'll be absolutely nervy. It'll be a nervy in extra time, I believe. It'll be a nervy game. Just going to have a swig of my drink. So that's the score. I think it will be. And Arsenal will go through and face Inter Milan. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Every finger crossed. Everything crossed. And we will go through to Munich 25. And hopefully, if we get to the final, I'll do another video. And we can win that and make history. Arsenal Football Club could be on the verge. Mikel Arteta could be on the verge of making history. Come on, the Arsenal, we can do it. Arsenal FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.